This is the list of the most sexy fragrances for men 2021. These are the sexiest in the world right now. And if you don't know, I make these lists every year. And this year, I must say that a lot of them have changed. So I found my new favorite sexiest colognes. And without further ado, let's start. And let's start with an old favorite. So this is a one that has been on my list for years now. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. This has to be one of the sexiest colognes for men because everybody likes it. It's just sexy in its simplicity. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to a date, and it's just that awesome fragrance that it's sexy without being overtly sexy. It's just perfect for those occasions that you have no idea what kind of fragrance you should wear. If you wear Bleu de Chanel, you'll be good and you'll smell sexy, you'll grab attention, everybody will compliment you on this fragrance. This fragrance, literally, your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, everybody will love, and that's the power and the magnetic sexiness of this fragrance. I personally just love the intensity of the woods in this fragrance. There's something you can't stop smelling when you smell this fragrance. So this is my number 10. Now let's get to number 9, which is better, and it's a new release. So this is a new fragrance, and I must say this fragrance really, really surprised me. It's AMOUAGE Boundless. Guys, this fragrance captivated me. Every time I smell it, I'm like, I want more. Because this, guys, smells like a chai tea latte in the most beautiful, masculine, sexy way. I have to spray it. The spiciness is so strong. It's addictive. It's oriental. It's got some warmth because of the tonka, so like the vanilla sort of round smoothness. But this fragrance, it's what I wish maybe like Armani Code would be, because Armani Code, it has that beautiful spiciness. This takes it to the extreme. If you are a fan of Oriental Spice Bomb or even Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, this is just a fragrance that will literally captivate everybody. I can't even put my words out of my mouth because this in the air, I can smell it and it's so, so good. This one is like a unique, very unique, sexy fragrance that literally could be your signature scent. Next is such an exclusive fragrance. If you own this fragrance, you are lucky, and I currently hunted it down, and I tell you a little tip of how to hunt it down. If you like me giving you tips, subscribe to this channel for more fragrance videos. This fragrance is of course Fève Délicieuse from Dior. I have hunted this fragrance down for 2 years now. I couldn't find it. It's discontinued. It's not available anymore, but if you want to get this absolute beast of a fragrance, this lasts and projects like crazy. It smells like fall. It's beautiful, spicy vanilla. It's such a deep fragrance with so many facets to it. So sexy, addictive. I want to eat the person that is wearing this. It's just edible. And it's a masterpiece of a fragrance. You'll smell very, very rich when wearing it. A tip how to get it: ask your Dior associate or a person that is at Dior. Always when you go to all the different Dior counters, if you can make friends and like bring them Starbucks coffees, do that. That's one little tip to Dior associates, and always ask them, I want this fragrance. If you get it in stock, please let me know. That's how you get it. I struck up a conversation with a Dior associate and he liked me, and I said, do you have Fève Délicieuse? And he was like, yeah, we actually have 2 bottles, and he just pulled it out of the back. So they always have them at the back, never at the front. So you have to actually make a conversation and ask. And if they like you enough, maybe they'll chase it for you and get it for you. I want to make an honorable mention of Carte Blanche, my Navitus collaboration fragrance. This fragrance, I'm not only saying it that it's amazing, actually we blind tested it with the public. We went out and asked them, and somebody said that it's addictive and like a head turner.
Definitely like turn my head and be like, damn, it's a head turner.
So this is a very sexy fragrance, so we just wanted to put it in here. Number 7 is of course Oud Wood. This is a fragrance that you wouldn't think it's sexy, but guys, you know that sometimes fragrances, they just evoke something. They can make a connection in your brain to something. They're just incredible fragrances in general. And whenever I smell this, my mouth waters. It's just such a yummy fragrance. So if you want somebody's mouth to water, wear Oud Wood. There's something beautifully simple, super masculine, alpha male fragrance. This is a dry, woodsy scent that is perfect for all year round. You can wear it on a date for sure. Overspray it though, because this one you have to go a bit crazy with sprays to really be smelled. But this is a compliment magnet. It's so sexy and different to the sweeter sexy fragrances in this list. If you don't like sweet fragrances, this is just, it has got sex appeal, okay? This fragrance, I just can't explain it, but it does something to me and it makes my mouth water. So next up, a simple fragrance, Versace Pour Homme. I had to put it on this list, and you might be surprised because actually one of my favorite fragrances from Chanel, Allure Homme Sport Extrême, is not on this list this year. And this, oh my gosh. This is a cheap fragrance that will get you compliments, and it's incredibly sexy, fresh out of the shower. If you're meeting somebody on a summer day and you are just exercising outside, maybe anything like that, if you're just this casual fragrance guy that doesn't want to really be too much, you like simple fragrances, you like fragrances that are cheap, that are mass appealing, that will get you tons of compliments, that are always sexy any time of the year, this is the one. This is a one for teenagers. This is a one for somebody who is like 35, 65. You can all wear this one and it just does the job. Next is a new one again, guys. This is just a new list. PENHALIGON'S Blazing Mr. Sam. One of my favorite PENHALIGON'S, I think that's how I say it, at the moment. This fragrance, it's cozy, it's a huggable scent, and you know that women love this sort of cozy, really inviting scents, those Netflix and chill popcorn vibes, and this is that fragrance. If somebody has invited you to watch a movie with them, Netflix and chill, this is magical. This just in the air, it spreads like a beautiful cloudy sexiness of softness around you, and you'll for sure get some hugs with this one. It just smells a bit like coconut, it's got some woodiness in there. It's just a very soft and pleasing, sexy fragrance. Just yummy. INITIO Psychedelic Love. This fragrance is for, I would say, like a Batman. Somebody who just has that double life, I feel like. It's a dark, sexy, naughty fragrance. This is really one of the sexiest fragrances I own. It makes me shy when I actually smell it, and loads of the INITIO fragrances have that effect. This one in particular, it's sticky, it's sweet, it's spicy, but in like a very sticky way. I'm imagining literally like black, sticky something that literally when you touch it, it like is with your hand. And I don't know, I feel like I've seen it in a movie or something. It just makes me think of latex black costumes, and yeah, it's just very, very dark, guys. If you want to give off that vibe, that sexiness, this is the one. There's no other fragrance as naughty as this one. Okay, number 3 is, and it's still here years after, Royal Oud. This fragrance I put in the very first video I ever filmed. I just love men's fragrances because they're just better, but don't tell anybody I said so. It's the one that when I blind smell it and for a second I don't realize what it is, I'm just wowed every time. This is a sexy grown-up fragrance. It's got such class and sophistication, but it's not often found in a sexy fragrance. It's hard to find a sexy fragrance that is sophisticated and classy at the same time. This just merges those two. It makes me think of a really rich London guy that is just jetting off somewhere. We're going on a trip. Like, the spiciness of this fragrance is beautiful. It's just a classy, fresh fragrance that you want more of. Very woodsy, smooth, just beautiful. Number 2. Are you guys ready? Designer. Designer fragrance L'Homme Idéal. This Eau de Parfum version, it's just to die for. And I've put this one in here and not the other ones because every time I smell this one, it makes the most impression. You know, those few seconds before you realize what fragrance it is. Or for example, I sometimes, like, I know a lot of fragrances, so sometimes I know the fragrance and it kind of, the bottle and everything clouds my judgment of it sometimes. But when I just blind smell it and for a second I'm like, oh my gosh, what it is. This one makes the most drastic attention head turner effect on me personally. This fragrance, it's fresh, but it's got gourmand quality because it's got some almond cherry notes in it, which makes it so yummy, but not in a cloying way. Such a sexy fragrance. There is just nearly nothing apart from the number 1 that is the sexiest. This is so sexy, and overspray this one to be really smelled, but the scent itself, it's just sexiness in a box. Okay, number 1 is, you might be surprised, Montblanc Explorer. Why? Because to my surprise, I actually prefer this to Aventus right now. This is just, maybe the opening is better in Aventus, but later this one is just smoother, it's nicer. You have to overspray it, but the scent itself, I smell it all the time right now. I think a lot of people are wearing it and it's just addictive. I find it so sexy. You can really smell it when people have like oversprayed it on the street. I've smelled it in department stores, in a grocery store. My husband has gotten tons of compliments on this fragrance in particular, and it's just sexy to the T. And not only that, you can wear it every day too because it doesn't have too much density in it. You can wear it in the summer if you want. You can wear it to an office, you can wear it in the winter, and if you want that sexy all year round scent, it's that good. I really recommend it, guys. Let me know what is one fragrance that you would apply if you wanted to smell sexy. What is your favorite? My name is Monica. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you again very soon.